Okay, y'all, it's Rip One Outdoors. Yeah, Rip One Outdoors, and we got a little buddy here that's gonna ride along with us today. He rode all the way up here from the house. He was sitting back here on the seat. So, you know, if he's that aerodynamic, we're gonna let him ride with us some more. How about that? Now he likes that light. Let's see how far he'll go with us. Let's see, I got the truck. Yep, we locked up. All right, y'all, we're in Picayune. It's a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, he's just gonna ride right there, y'all. We'll dedicate this ride to him. All right, little green grasshopper thing, roll that intro. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all something. Of course, this is old school, but had a little shop class right here in my final 2 years, 11th and 12th right here. And I told y'all about it before. I learned so much here. But I'm gonna tell y'all about the difference in the way things were, okay? These were parking spaces here at that time, and we used to pull our truck up here and park right behind the school. And if you got here early enough, you could get a good parking spot there. If you didn't get here early enough, you had to park somewhere else. But man, we love to get one of these parking spots right here. And to show you how much different time was then and it is now, we used to bring our guns to school. That's right. If hunting season was on, we never took our guns out of the truck. We brought 30-30 Marlin, 30-06, shotguns, pump shotguns, automatic shotguns. What else? Single barrel shotgun. Well, I just so happen to have my single barrel 16 gauge shotgun in the truck with me up here one day, and the administrator from the school, hey, what they throwing away there? Hey, that's some good racks right there. Y'all, let me get out and look at this. I'm not no dumpster diver, but I know what in the world? You know, people comes over here and throws all this junk in the... What kind of rack is that right there? This looks like a shoe rack or some kind. I don't know, but before I leave, I'm gonna come over here with my pick 'em up truck, and I might get this. I don't know what this is. It looks like something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so there we go. Hey, the adventure begins. So let me finish telling you what I was telling you was. Mr. Phil Hunt was our administrator back then, and I'm gonna show you how times were different. He walked out that door, and he walked out here, and I was worried about him catching me chewing tobacco. Okay, I chewed tobacco. I don't chew no tobacco no more. But I was worried because, and I tried to hide it from him. Now I want to show you what kind of a man he was. He walked out and he said, "Now, I don't think I ever talked to you before." I said, "No, sir. I was sitting in my truck." He said, "Well, tell me something." He said, "Let's get things off on the right foot. What kind of tobacco are you chewing?" I told him I think it was Red Band or Levi Garrett or something like that. He said, "You mind if I get a little bite from you?" I said, "Sure, sure." I pulled him out some tobacco there, and he got him some tobacco, and he started chewing. He said, "Well, let me tell you something. Hey, let me ask you something else." Now, this was about lunchtime. Most everybody was at lunch. He said, "What kind of gun is that you got on your gun rack there?" I told him, I said, well, it just so happens you caught me with an old 16 gauge single barrel. I said, that was a gun my daddy bought me. He said, get it out there. Let me look at that thing. He got it out. I pulled it out and handed it to him. And he took that gun, y'all, and he aimed it down the road there. And he said, man, this looks like the first gun that I ever had. I said, you kidding? He said, no. He said, I had one just like this when I was young. I said, well, I'll be. But that just goes to show you, I mean, that's the end of that story, but that just goes to show you how much different times were back then and they are now. Yep, we brought our guns to school and nobody said anything to us. And you know something else? The old truck, I don't even know if the old truck would lock. I don't think it would. Because if one of them things where if it locked, you probably couldn't get it unlocked. And you didn't have to lock your truck. Nobody was gonna mess with your guns. Ain't that something? All right. What are we on today? We're on the Bandit 4Runner. I don't know how much battery I got left, but the reason we're on the Bandit 4Runner is because I didn't take it off the truck when I got back from riding at the Possum Walk. And I just left it on the truck. And I said, you know, it was Saturday, and I said, well, now it's Sunday. I said, I'm gonna just go and, boy, them brakes are loud. Yeah, I said, I think I'm gonna go and just use this bike for my Sunday ride. So I'm up in Picayune, in case y'all hadn't figured that out. So yeah, I'm up in Picayune. I got a little errand to run. I got to run across to the bank. Y'all been with me before over there. Let me get my GoPro adjusted here a little bit. I think it was too far down there. We're gonna ease through the market here. I want to see if anybody's gotten any new potatoes and tomatoes. Them big old slags are hard to roll through here. Maybe I see them girls again that's selling them pies and stuff. And they always holler at me. So far I don't see no tomatoes and no potatoes.
Be careful.
Oh, there's pickles. Hey, here's some tomatoes right here. I wonder if they got any potatoes. Yeah, they got a few potatoes. Let me just see what they got here, y'all.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. What is that crawling up there?
You know, that thing rode with me from Nicholson, and it rode on my truck when I was hauling the bike down. And I just said, I think I'm gonna just let him go with me. So I don't know what it's a big grasshopper. He ain't gonna hurt you, I don't guess.
He's riding too.
He's riding.
Is that electric bike?
Yes, ma'am.
Where'd you get it at?
I ordered it. This one it's actually a review bike. A company sent me to the review.
Oh.
But you can order them on the internet. Bandit e-bikes.
Okay.
Yep.
I know those are the slicing cucumbers. These are the pickling. Are they still $2 for $1? Oh, okay, never mind. Pick whatever you want. Yeah, whichever one you want.
She peed on Ashley this morning.
How y'all? I get out y'all's way here.
Oh no, I wanted to see you go.
All right, we back with y'all. I stopped back there at that little market, as y'all saw, and I picked up some tomatoes and potatoes and a few things like that. Susan wanted, buddy from church brought me some green beans, Kentucky Wonders. And I like some potatoes to go in them green beans. And plus we put some ham piece or some salt pork or something like that in there to season them with too. But Susan wanted me to run out to the Gibson Crossroads, which is several miles out there, and get some tomatoes and some potatoes. And I said, well, they had them right there, so I stopped and got some right there. I don't know where my little, oh, there he is, my little green buddy that I left with. He's down on the battery. Y'all saw that lady back there. She didn't want nothing at that thing. What is that thing you got there with you? I said, I think it's some kind of a grasshopper. It's one of them things when you touch it, it goes like some kind of buzzer. Yeah, we're gonna run over to the bank, drop some money off. It's a beautiful day. I tell you, sun comes back out, it's hot, but the humidity is not too bad today. I'm thankful for that. Yeah, the humidity is kind of low. So that's not so bad. Sometimes here in the South, that humidity gets so high that it feels like you're carrying an extra 5 pounds on you. Yeah, that lady said, what is that you carrying around with you? You know, you never know what you're going to get into when you go off riding. Look at what we got into yesterday down at the Possum Walk. Yeah, whatever that bug was, he rode all the way to town with me. That's what I told the lady back there. I said, he's still there. He's hanging on. He's hanging on that battery. I tell you what, if you're gonna make it in this old world today, you gotta have the grip that old green thing's got down there. Let me show y'all him while we riding along here. There he is. Hang on there, little feller. You gotta have a grip like he's got. If not, you'll fall off. You'll crash and burn. Isn't it pretty today? Just like yesterday. I tell you, I enjoyed myself so much yesterday, out riding. Get me a great drink of water. I still got some of that that old Logtown water in my bottle. You reckon it's any good? Yeah, that stuff's still good.